Tens of thousands of people gather in Washington today at the 50th anniversary of the March on Washington and Martin Luther King Jr.'s iconic I Have a Dream speech. President Obama and two former presidents spoke, as well as a number of political and civil rights leaders. Good evening. I'm Josh Rowe.
And I'm Latricia Thomas. Washington wasn't the only place remembering that iconic day in our country's history. The scenic city held its own celebration and remembrance. Nearly 100 people came together on Lookout Mountain today to commemorate the 50th anniversary of the March on Washington, which was mentioned in that I Have a Dream speech. Kids from Orchard Knob Elementary rang bells for freedom and read portions of that speech. NewsChannel.It's Jerry Askin spent the afternoon at Point Park today, and he has this report.
Today was truly a celebration at Point Park. People of all ages came together celebrating our country's freedom and the anniversary of the March on Washington. At 3 o'clock this afternoon, these Orchard Knob Elementary students rang freedom bells from the steps of the New York Peace Monument on Lookout Mountain. Fifth grader Ajayla Evans explains the importance.
I think they should treat each other equal. You can't say, well, I don't like that person or I don't like this person just because of their skin color.
Let freedom ring from Lookout Mountain, Tennessee.
And today, from Lookout Mountain, fifth grader Astrid Zuniga says she's happy to be able to stand with and go to school with those of a different skin color. She, like many of her classmates, can appreciate Dr. King and so many others who fought for our freedom.
Today is an important day because he gave that speech, and the speech is really important because he stood up for us.
I'm happy that today that Martin Luther King stood up for his rights.
And as Lawrence Reuben heard these songs of freedom, he recalls what it was like growing up on Lookout Mountain.
It was difficult, if you could put yourself back 50 years, very difficult. Certain places you could go, certain places you couldn't go. Certain places you couldn't eat.
He tells me he took the incline railroad to and from school when he grew up. He's happy to finally see schools integrated and our country more united.